Hey guys, welcome to your Tarot Talk Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, or for us, what we're having for dinner tonight is going to be tortellini, a little Italian flair on it. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys the love bundle that's currently going on right now. You have our love oil, obviously. I've been using this. Okay, it comes in a beautiful little cute little box that has all of the ingredients, the descriptions, and also how to use it and the pheromone power. We also have our manifestation candle, which is absolutely stunning. Okay, this is our love infusion one. You have the two hearts in the center, so when you light this, they burn together as one. And also our amazing manifestation bath salts. Okay, and there are a few different versions, so you guys can get the money or the protection. All of them will come with a candle as well as a oil. You can even put the oil inside of it to kind of anoint it. So there's a lot of different things that are currently going on the website. Without further ado, let's go into it. Let me put a little bit of love oil on for you guys. By the way, this does have all natural pheromones, and it smells amazing. I'm telling you, if you wear this, people are going to go bananas for you. Plus, too, you guys, we have a ton of amazing scents to choose from. My one thing, like with candles or with a lot of spiritual stuff, is it smells spiritual. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, it smells like you just rolled around in the forest on twigs and berries. So, my main thing is I wanted it to be spiritual, but then look very like luxurious or elegant and smell that way too. So all of the candles and the scents and everything, they all do that. All right, let's get into your reading. What messages do you have for the collective? Spiritual Infusion 1111. All right, okay, first card out is getting in touch. So somebody here wants to talk to you. They want to touch you. This could be somebody that you could have had a recent falling out with, or this is just somebody where you really weren't impressed by their actions. This is somebody that wants to come forward and make you happy. I think being with you or being around you or even communicating with you, it makes this person feel whole. It makes this person feel a level of light. And this could be, if you are a divine feminine that's watching this, it's because you're in your feminine energy. You're in a very submissive energy. Now, if you are a man that's watching this, you have a divine feminine that wants to get in touch with you. But also at the same point in time, if they are in a feminine energy, they're not going to approach you first, because essentially the masculine feminine energy is that the masculine is supposed to reach out first. That is a level of dominance. People in the comments are going to be sassy about it, but I said what I said, and that's my subjective, and that's my perception. All right, so somebody here wants to get in touch with you. Their name could start with a D, or their last name could start with a D. Their initials could have D. They could be born in December. Okay. I also feel like, too, when will I meet my partner? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So your romantic partner, whoever this person is, whether this is your twin, a high-level soulmate, somebody brand new that you're going to be encountering, something may be significant about 210, 23, 310, 1023 possibly. But this is somebody that you've already met. So you've already encountered this person. Now, for a lot of you, you're sitting there like, well, when are they going to get in touch? If they want me, then why are they waiting? I think that this person is just waiting for the right time. Timing seems to be a factor here. And it can be, oh, look how beautiful poppy. I think the poppies, right? These are poppies, right? No, what are they? They're California's state flower, because we used to have those all over. Can you put it in the comment section? What the heck are these bad mama jammas? But, okay, here's what I want to say. Sorry, my ADHD is at a threat level red today. Bear with me. But this person wants to get in touch with you because you're very different. But they also know that they have to approach you in a different manner, okay? It's something about you where you stand out from the rest. You're somebody that the way that you think, it definitely inspires other people because people believe that you're one of a kind. And people may even be afraid to approach you, afraid of your power, because you're different. And anything that is different, a lot of times people deem as negative, people deem as wrong. If you're somebody that's typically just a happy person, people are upset that you're happy because they're not. That's not their reality. Yet it could be their reality if they change their mentality. Look at me over here like Dr. Seuss reading a book. How about that? I always feel like this too, and maybe this is just me being kind of sassy. A little sassy. You guys seen that one thing with that old lady? And they're like, "What are your plans for summer, Susan?" She's like, "I'm planning on eating sweets and getting fat and sassy." I was like, yes, bro, that is my spirit animal. That's like me in like 40, 50 years right there. Susan smacking on like a chocolate cake. But here's what I want to say to you guys. Because you're different, and it could just even be an energetic thing. Maybe you guys have an age difference. Maybe it's different nationalities, culture, religion, background, whatever it is. Or it's just your energy. Your energy is completely different. And this person, I feel like it makes them relatively nervous because I keep getting that this person is planning to come forward. They're planning on communicating. They're planning on saying something, but then it's like they stop themselves. But here's what you need to know is that this is a tweet. Maybe somebody's on Twitter or X tweeting. Maybe they like Tweety Bird. Maybe they like birds. Maybe you have a bird. Maybe you look like a bird. I don't know. But there's something. So I can't have nice things. I just want to throw that out there. But there's something definitely here about you trusting the process. Things are happening outside of your control. It's almost like everybody is trying to capture your light, right? It's like you have this Tinkerbell energy where everybody is trying to capture it and capture it at the right time. I'm also getting that people are anxious or nervous that they're going to blow it. What the hell are they going to blow? Money? Their chance? What are they freaking out about? I keep getting an energy of like, this person being very anxious. Whoever you are watching for right now, by the way, have you liked the video? That's so rude. Come on. You're over there watching. You're not going to like it? Jeez. What does the world come to, man? What is this? Why they're worried, okay? It's your philosophy. For some of you, it's like they view you as an alien. You could even have a certain aura around you that makes people stop. Like, you can make the most confident person insecure. And it could have nothing to do with how you physically look. It has to do with like this ring of fire or this like ring of your aura. For some of you, it's just iridescent or it shines in a different manner where people look at you and they're thinking over here like, oh yeah, this person, they're extraterrestrial. Or what am I going to say to them? Are they going to think I'm like a nerd? Are they going to laugh in my face? It's like this person is very anxious to take that step. For some of you, it's because you're innocent and they don't know as much about you, or this is somebody that feels like you're just very special. I don't know how to explain it. It definitely can be your culture. It definitely can be your personal beliefs. We have Sagittarius energy here as well as Aquarius and Pisces energy. You could be a Pisces Aquarius cusp. You also could have this in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but also take a look at your Mars. Mars is how you take action. I like Mars better than Venus, to be honest. But this is somebody that is energetically your match. This is also somebody that wants to be with you. It's like they want to get in touch with you. But again, you're coming in as this astronaut, or you're coming in as somebody that's either not as obtainable. So either this person doesn't see you a lot, or it's just something about your energy. You are going to have something coming in here pretty quick, because I am getting that you are going to have somebody come in and acknowledge you. This is somebody that sorry about if Enzo's snoring, I apologize. He's just trying to live his best life. This is somebody that wants to acknowledge you. TF, TD, DT, GT, GI. Hopefully not a GI infection. That'd suck. A, AT, AF, SF. It's something here, maybe you're from SF, but it's somebody here where they want to acknowledge, like they want to be with you. They feel like it's a twist of fate that the two of you have even come together. This is somebody that feels very strongly about you. This is somebody that wants to recognize you. This is somebody, look, that wants to be very thoughtful, okay? This could be an anniversary. Your birthday could be coming up. It's just they really want to spend some type of time to get into touch, They said get into touch with you. That doesn't even make sense. So they want to get in touch with you, but they want to physically touch you. Why? What is up with this physical touch? I don't know if that's like an energy transfer. Why does this person want to physically touch the collective? Soul family. Spiritual connection, because I think that that's with this person, that's how they're going to determine, or that's how they're going to know that you're the person for them. It's like when they touch you, they're going to feel it through their body. They could have already felt this. The moment you touch this person, they could feel electricity going through them. I also feel like too, for some of you, this could have been somebody that abandoned the connection, or you felt like you wanted to give up on the connection. You wanted to give up on this person. For some of you, this is somebody that could have felt like you were a false prophet, or you weren't as holy as you pretended to be, or you feel like this person left you because they made you a lot of promises that didn't come true. Now this person is over here though, knowing that you're the one with the honey. Bees could be significant. That's why they want to take this chance. And for some of you, okay, this false prophet that they're abandoning, it could be an ex. That's why they've not been able to come forward and communicate completely. Somebody here was lying, whether it was lying to them, lying about you. This is somebody that feels like it's time to take this leap of faith. It's time to roll the dice. 6-4 can be significant. 5-6, 5-5, 55. But they're definitely in a place right now where they know it's time. I just keep hearing it's time. I'm done waiting. There is somebody that was a false prophet. Hold on here. Either they went to go see somebody. Believe it or not, a lot more people are getting into esoteric type of energy, or even tarot, spirituality, runes. By the way, I think I'm going to do candle readings also, which is kind of random, just because I get bored. So I need something to like re-jog my mind. And I also think it's something that's different that other people really aren't doing. But it's something here where this person spoke to somebody, and whoever that prophet was, whether that was an ex, whether that was a friend, whether that was just a random Joe Schmo on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, they gave them really bad advice about you. What do we need to understand about this false prophet? Yeah, the false prophet burnt everything to the ground. There was communication here. 88 can be significant. 88 can be significant. The dragon can be significant. I think 1988 is a year of the dragon. Again, we're having Sagittarius energy as well as Scorpio energy. What do we need to understand about this person? There could have even been somebody that was speaking on you that should have just kept their mouth shut. It's like they had a lot to say about your heart, and there was a lot of lies, and there was a lot of betrayal, even over like this could have even been somebody that was like talking about, you know, who you sleep with, or you emotionally manipulating this person, right? That there's a lot of lying going on behind the scenes about you, because somebody here is really curious who you are, what you're into. And now this person is like, they're really confident that they betrayed you. Or they're really confident in the sense that you were always morally of the most high. And I feel like this person, whatever information that they received with the Three of Swords, they waited too long to take action, or they made the wrong choice here, right? It's like they had an option between old and new, and they chose old over new because that's what they knew. But I also think that people were communicating or speaking on you that made this person feel like, I don't want to look stupid. I would rather just, it's almost like the devil you know versus the devil you don't. For some of you, you need to release your ex because they're no bueno, or they're releasing an ex. Yeah, this person feels like you're a diamond. They know that this is a twist of fate. They want to acknowledge you. Bit is here. Love bug noticed. They've noticed you from afar for a really long time. This is somebody that wants to come forward. They want to talk to you. They feel like this is a twist of fate, and they're going to have the chance to make it up to you. That's what it's coming in as. Look how beautiful this is. Yeah, they want to acknowledge, I'm your partner and I'm going to heal you. For some of you, you've been through a lot of pain. You've gone through a lot. Whoever you guys are, you've been through a lot. And I feel like this person, they want to acknowledge whatever you've been through. This is somebody that wants to tell you, I know maybe either I've not done things right, or I know you really don't know me, but I'm your person. This is somebody that, I always say, healers need protectors, just like the protectors need the healers, because whoever they're protecting, the healers will heal whatever damage is done. But the thing is, who's going to heal the healer? This person wants to acknowledge, it's me, Mario. I'm going to be the one that's going to heal you. I'm the one that needed to get right. I'm the one that needed to understand why you were different. I'm the one that needed to release people, places, and things that maybe didn't serve them. I also feel like too, I hate the term narcissist, but this just came out. So somebody here needed time to understand. It's like you, or karmic is here. Whatever was going on, somebody taught them what they needed to see. You could have even seen something where you're like, yeah, I don't like that. But this person knows, and they wanted to do something different. They keep thinking, I keep getting the same outcome with the collective because either I'm not communicating my truth, or, I didn't do things right and I needed to heal certain components or compartments of myself. So this person wants to come forward and show you that you can have a different outcome after old decisions. This is even somebody that may have made negative decisions. Because I get that you were always very loyal, even to your roots. You're very deeply grounded. You know who you are. This person also knew that the way that they felt about you, it was different than how they felt about anybody. Even if I feel like there's multiple people here that could possibly be in love with you and you don't even realize it. Because you're over here missing out on whatever is going on because you're very, very focused. This is also somebody that maybe they play sports, maybe they play soccer. But it's coming in as not a lot of dating experience or dating to really be with that person. It's something coming in here where this energy, for whatever the reasoning is, they always had good intentions when it did come to you. The beach may be significant. This could be somebody that's really into community service or cleaning up, right? They always had good intentions, but I also feel like too, they had a level of darkness that they needed to understand. And it's funny because it's a broken mirror here. So this is a lot of fragmentation. This is a lot of damage that could have happened. But also too, a breaking of a mirror, even though people say, oh, that's bad luck, it's also a breaking of a curse. I think you guys are like this weird lone ranger that people get confused with who you are. I think you've always been through a lot. I think that you've probably been isolated in this cave, but so has this person. People have good intentions right now, but I also feel like it was about kind of removing the past energy here, letting go of stale energy, no longer taking action on certain things. For some of you, you may need to eat more bananas, potassium for your heart. I don't know what else potassium does, but for some reason it could be potassium for your heart. This is somebody that wants to come forward. They want to hug you. They want to hold you. For some of you, they want to smell your hair. What are you putting in your hair? Drop it in the comment section. Maybe I need to like up my ante or something. I don't know. But they have very deep feelings for you. Like this is somebody that feels from like their root that they're supposed to be with you. This is somebody that knows, right, that they needed to change. Or else they were going to miss out on something very beautiful. They could either sit there with the roaches or go fly with the butterflies. It's their choice. You want to sit there and be a fly? It's like a bee is not going to, try to convince a fly why honey, right, is better than shit. Hey, dude, you want to go dumpster dive? Be my guest, right? But that's not saying it's beneath me, but I already know that honey is more nurturing. I already know that honey is the nectar to the soul. So it's like this entire time, this person is watching you and they're trying to change in order to offer you something. This is somebody also where people are saying your name, this Beetlejuice energy. Don't say their name, manifesting fast. Be careful what you wish for. I am going to say this. Be careful what you wish for. If you're somebody that you want love, you want marriage, you want a partridge in a pear tree, and that white picket fence, and a dog, and a cat, and a bird, whatever your ideal fantasy is, make sure that that's what you want because God is getting ready to give it to you. Because meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're over here minding your own business while everybody is talking about you. You're focused on yourself. People could say, oh, they're being selfish. You're not being selfish. You're just not allowing other people to come in and dictate your narrative. You're no longer allowing other people to tell you this is how you are going to feel when you're over there like, no, I feel disrespected because you disrespected me, period. But I also feel like for some of you, you've been on your own for so long or for a period of time that when this person comes in and offers you this partnership, you are going to be going through a completely different cycle. The end of your tough cycle is happening. You finished some type of major completion. I wouldn't be surprised if the World comes out here or the Fool when we get into the tarot. But I do want to say, be careful, okay? Iguanas are crossing. Be careful because when your light is being illuminated, when you're coming out of this darkness of this phase, everyone is going to see your light. Certain people are going to pause because they understand that your light is only for somebody that matches your vibration. However, the low-level bottom feeders, right, the low-hanging fruit, they're not going to have a problem trying to capitalize on your light, even though they know they don't belong. So just be very aware here that you are being watched. Be very cautious also with your children, if you do have children, I feel like there's some type of major epiphany or some type of major breakthrough that's coming in here, because somebody definitely wants to make you an offer. They want to express their love. They want to give you some type of romantic gesture. But again, this is somebody that needed to make a choice. They needed to make a choice, right? What were they going to do, right? That's why whatever they're going to offer you, this person wants to make sure that everything is sound. Everything is where it's supposed to be. What I want to do is I want to know what gesture they're going to offer you. And I also want to know what you need to be careful of, because sometimes we all needs a heads up, 7-Up. Okay. What is this person having this significant epiphany about? What do we need to understand? Yeah, for some of you, you have a level of duality, right? It's like, for me, like, I'm a mom, but I'm a cool mom. At least that's what I think. At least that's what I tell myself. If you ask my kids if I'm a cool mom, I don't know. It may be a 50-50 split. But it's like, this person realized that part of the problem with your relationship or with your connection is the fact that they've not taken that action. The fact that they keep planning on moving forward after they've already made the decision. This person has made the decision that they want to be with you. They've made the decision. For some of you, they've told their friends and family about you, that you are their twin flame, that you are the person that makes them feel whole, okay? That this is a divine union where they're ready to submit. And in order to submit, that's how they gain control. And in order for you to be in control, you must submit. That is a part of the completion, right? That's a part of balancing out that feminine and that masculine energy within inside of this life purpose. Now, we do have somebody here that's pissed off, right? Oh, you're pissed? That's like there's like a Sweetie song called Pissed. It's like people are jealous of you right now because you're coming out of a cycle of being hidden. You're coming out of a cycle where the old, the past, the rotten, the real, all that is dissipating. And the people that spoke ill upon your name, those people that tried to destroy your character because they lacked in theirs. I would like to drop a bunch of names right now, but you know what? I'm going to be a good person and I'm not going to name names. However, people are mad right now. Like, people are angry because you have a lot of people that are over here in their head. Somebody here one of your friends or family members or somebody that was a friend, even on their end, they're really upset right now because they want you to be in your head. But the problem is you're not in your head. Because the entire world, okay, maybe you're online, maybe you do something where you connect with a lot of people. You could be in government, you could be a police officer, you could be in the military, or do something in that governmental branch. But there's something here where you're having a level of completion. And people are acknowledging your achievements. For some of you, you're getting ready to have some type of major accolade come forward because they're realizing that you are whole and that you are somebody that not only fulfills yourself, but you fulfill the light of other people. You could even work with kids, okay? We have Aries, Mars and Aries energy. This is somebody that's getting ready to take action very quickly, okay? You have Gemini energy, Jupiter and Gemini. This person also understands that the reason they've not had any forward movement or forward motion, right? It's maybe they took the E out of emotion and now they're in motion, right? So whoever this energy is, they're sitting here thinking about how great it would be like to be with you, but they've not expressed it yet. They're too busy thinking about it and not communicating it. That's why this person wants to come forward. I told you the world was going to be here. Because you make somebody very happy. It's your light. It's this warmth that you generate. If you're somebody that's a negative Nancy, this ain't your reading. Sorry, but it's not. That's the truth. This is for somebody that's high vibrational. This is somebody that is understanding that God is working for them, that God has really held you back and has held other people back from even communicating their truth, because if they're not of your vibration, God said you're not ready because you're special. That's why you have this higher power stepping in here. But here's the thing with the higher power. You see everything. It's something about your eyes. You have the gift of sight, but also people struggle with communication, communicating their needs, communicating their wants, being honest and open with you, where it just feels like there's a lot of stagnant energy that's coming in here. For some people, you may be angry because this person wasted your time. Why did you not tell me you felt this way? We could have been together 2 months ago, 3 months ago, a year ago, 4 years ago, 5 years, whatever it is for you guys. But I feel like with this person, you're angry also at them because they're taking their sweet time. They're dragging their feet. You're over here, you're like, dude, I'm going to be the crypt keeper by the time you make a pass at me. What's going on? But I want you to understand, though, that this person had to move slow. And the beautiful thing about this Knight of Pentacles is, out of all the Knights, I love the Knight of Pentacles because it's not taking action to be a player. It's not taking action just to communicate, to play mind games. It's not taking action so that it could, get into bed with you and knock the dust off, okay? It's not that at all. It's like this person understands your worth. They understand that being with you, they have to understand the ins and outs of the way that you think, the way that you love, and the way that you take action. Your mind, your body, and your soul. That's why this person has been working very hard on being responsible. Even though it is a very slow-moving energy, it is moving nonetheless, is what it's coming in as. And again, we have the Star card here. Get ready. You're getting ready to get a message. By the way, we just came out of the Mercury retrograde. Everybody put the comment section. Clap it up, okay? Gemini, Virgo placements. Hi, this guy right here. You are still going to be in a shadow phase for a couple of weeks. However, if somebody is coming in now, right, you're going to notice that this is a pure energy because they waited until after the retrograde to try to come in. Again, we have another twin flame. Look, I can't make it up. And another Star card. There's some type of significant wish fulfillment that's coming in here. You deserve it. Somebody's birthday is the 17th. I keep getting 8s. You could be a life path 8. You could be born on the 17th. You could be born on the 26th. You could be a life path 1, a life path 3. Your house could equal a 3. Did you know that? That depending on where you live, like if you calculate the number, like 4758, that's my little Addie, right? That equals a 6. So my house is all about family. It's all about balance. It's all about peace and harmony. So it's not a coinky dink that I always have kids at the house, right? It's not a coincidence that everybody loves coming to my house because my house is a fun house, but also it's balanced with a level of structure and a level of restriction, right? So it even could be the house number that you're in because that will determine it. Are you in a house that's a number 1? That's a starter house. That's all about you. If you're in a house that equals a number 7, right? That's about your spiritual awakening. You're going to have a lot more paranormal activity going on in a house that is an 11. I mean, not an 11, a 7, than you would a house that's a 6, okay? What does the collective need to understand here? Your person is done sabotaging themselves, okay? They're walking away. Somebody here had to walk away. Either you had to walk away from this person or this person had to walk away from you, and this is a part of their karma, right? This is Pisces, Saturn and Pisces. That's not a happy placement. Saturn doesn't like Pisces energy because Saturn wants to restrict while Pisces just wants to live in this fantasy world. So all of the confusion and the illusion of all of these different things that you or your person was thinking, you had to withdraw your energy from. You had to walk away. You desired for more. You had to let go of whatever the narrative was that was in your head that was stopping you from taking action. Gemini energy. I always say Pisces are the Gemini of the sea and vice versa, because Gemini over fixates where Pisces does that emotionally where they go deep. I am getting, though, that somebody's getting ready to say something to you. Be careful. Somebody could even be showing up to your house here, to your roots. It's something about your root, the root of your family, the root of your soul family, the root of your structure, your feet. Hopefully your feet are okay. What is the energy in this communication? Seven of Swords. How would the collective feel about this? You'd feel like it was bullshit. That's why you would be very confident in partnership, but you're also confident alone. See, here's the problem. People are talking about your roots. People are talking about where you're from. People are talking about what you do or what you do every day. They could even be talking about your physical body, but people are sitting here lying. It's like everybody, there's somebody here that has a lack of consciousness who keeps trying to be very deceptive about what you do. But the reason whoever this energy is, I'm not even getting that it's your person. I'm getting that it's somebody that's trying to have your person not tap into their emotions. This is somebody that's trying to have your person restrict their emotions. This is somebody that's trying to sabotage you guys coming together. It definitely can be an ex, which is why they have to release this person. This can even be a friend of theirs. It's like they're realizing that somebody around them is bad. It's like one bad apple ruins a bunch. Think about it. When you start hanging around certain people, you know, sometimes energy will shift or energy will change or energy will flux. Sometimes people are more impressionable than possibly what they can acknowledge or what they realize. Okay, let's get into this. This is your extended. Okay, the extended will be available on the website. The link for that will be in the comment section below. Whoa. Okay. They're planning something, but I feel like that's this gesture. Okay, so I'm not even gonna, your person is planning something and it's something that's hidden. Okay, and you are gonna be very happy at whatever it is because it's a Six of Wands with that twin flame peeking out. Okay, so let's see. What is this person's overall energy towards the collective? What's their energy towards the collective? There's death, so there's a transformation. Death in their everyday. Again, the Empress. What is their energy towards you? It's the Empress. They're ending something that they do every day. So this is somebody that always goes out with the boys, always does brunch with the girls. Okay, they're no longer doing certain things that they did before when they were single or when they were in a relationship that they didn't care about. What is their energy towards this person that's gossiping and talking and making lies? What's their energy towards that Seven of Swords person? Okay, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. I feel like with this person, they've already said to them, stop. If you don't stop, I'm not going to talk to you. If you do this, I'm not going to do this. It's like there's something here with this individual that they're able to see the difference between you and them. Your energy is coming in as the Empress. Their energy is coming in when you're favored by God, you're favored by the devil. Who you came to the party with is who you leave with. I had a comment the other day say that they didn't understand that verdict, that communication. But it's simple, right? If you're going to a party, right, and you're with people you trust and they trust you, you get home safe. But if you go to a party with somebody that is not on the up and up, you may not get home. You may have your drink spiked. You may end up in a situation in a Diddy party that you didn't expect. That's why it's who you show up with is who you leave with. In the sense of, if you go show up with the devil, don't be surprised when you leave with the devil. So your person right now is in a place where they're looking at them going, something here ain't like the others. They're able to easily identify the difference here. I'm also getting as well, with this triangle being the way that it is, it's a masculine energy. So this could be a feminine that's in a masculine energy that's trying to take control. This can also be a masculine that's trying to dictate or trying to control, okay? I want to know what you need to be careful of. This is a warning, okay? Part of the thing, and it's not about scaring you, right? Because that's the thing with tarot. Tarot's not meant to scare you, but what it is meant to do is act as an aid to guide you to get back on your path, or to get back on your path of enlightenment, okay? So we need to find out, what do you need to be worried about? Because you're getting ready to cross somebody, or somebody's getting ready to cross you, all right? Somebody could have done a crossing spell. I don't know anything about that, so I'm probably the wrong one to ask. Okay. So you need to be very, very careful. What are their friends? What are they saying to their friends about the collective? What is this person saying to their friends about the collective? They're waiting. They're trying to balance something out here. Something has to be balanced, and they're waiting. They're waiting for something to end. That could be a marriage, that could be a relationship, that could be a job. But they're waiting for something to come to a conclusion so that it can transform, so that they can have a brand new beginning with you. Now, by the way, we have 4 more cards to pull. All of this is going to be available on the extended, okay? We pull a card for each. We pull multiple cards, oracle messages. And what it does is it's a deep dive into your person's psyche, where you could see things from their perspective. It's pretty sweet, because it's almost like you're seeing things the way that they see them. Okay, so the link for that will be in the comment section below. Okay. Also, feel free to follow us on our clips channel. Yay! We post, or I post, well, Isaiah helps me do all the clips for you guys. And Ivan assists with any emails and packaging. So if you guys ever send us an email, make sure you say, hey, Ivan, hey, Isaiah, because they love that and I love them. Okay, but I am going to be posting on the Clips channel videos, as well as the extended videos are also posted as well there. Some clips of them, not the entire one. Okay. What is this person fixating on? What are they fixating on with the collective? The divine connection. I know that's right. Let's go. I'm really excited for this, because this is good energy. Okay. Let's see. What does the collective need to know about this person that they don't? What does the collective need to understand about this person that they don't? Okay. You only know half of them. You only have seen only a component of who this person is. This person is waiting for you to see who they are, either outside of work, outside of sports, outside of school, outside of just online communication or fixation, or even 5D. It's like this person is really excited to open up and show you the rest of them. Okay. And then we have gesture here. So we're going to figure out what, okay, this person is planning on doing, what action they're planning on taking. Okay. I am going to pull 3 messages here from the Truth Bomb Oracle. Okay, what messages do you have for the collective when it comes to this person? What messages? Okay, here's 1. I'm gonna go 2. and 3. You are somebody's distraction. Somebody is very distracted by your energy right now. Very, very distracted, okay? But the positive note is this drama queen is upside down in reverse, okay? So whoever this energy is that they felt like they were better than you, they're not, okay? And this person is acknowledging that, and I feel like that's a part of this missing puzzle piece, was whoever this person was that kept running their mouth and kept communicating on you when they should have just kept their mouth shut. Okay? So, with that being said, this is your reading. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your love and support. It definitely means the world to me. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please make sure you like the video and subscribe. For those of you guys that are coming on over to the extended Let's Roll, simply click on the link in the comment section below and it will take you straight where you guys can purchase. If you guys want to grab a personal reading or any of the card decks or even the love bundle, I suggest that you check out the website. And with that being said, I love you. And until next time, I will talk to you beautiful people later. Bye.